Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." No one proves this to be true more than the lifetime CVMA member we honor today with the 2018 Distinguished Service Award. Dr. John Rule lived on a ranch in Steamboat Springs and then moved to a farm in Norton, Kansas. Growing up, he was active in 4-H and FFA and was awarded the State Farmer degree. It was on the farm where Dr. Rule found his passion for helping animals.
When I was in probably junior high, our old family dog got deathly ill, and between the veterinarian telling us how to treat it, and me hand-feeding that dog for a week, we did make the dog live.
Saving that farm dog opened a door for Dr. Rule. He found his calling in life and in 1970 received a degree in veterinary medicine from Kansas State.
After graduation, we moved to Oberlin, Kansas. We were there for 11 years, and unfortunately, it was back in those days, you were on call for 13 days in a row, and you got every other Sunday off, and that's the way I started my practice, which was hard on the family.
Dr. Rule and his family would find their way back to Colorado, purchasing a practice in Steamboat Springs in 1981.
It was a pleasant change to go from the large animal mixed practice to strictly a small animal practice. So family life got a lot better. We all skied a lot more, and things were more enjoyable for sure.
Dr. Rule would spend the next 38 years serving the steamboat community, taking care of furry friends, reptiles, and other unique animals that came in his door. Dr. Rule would bring a reputation as a voice of reason, someone the pets and people in Steamboat could count on. His service, however, was not limited to his clients and patients. Dr. Rule worked closely with the Steamboat Animal Shelter and Animal Assistance League, a low-cost spay-neuter program. His dedication to service also included organized veterinary medicine. Dr. Rule joined CVMA in 1982. Over the years, he served as a CVMA District 1 representative and as the alternate delegate and then delegate to the AVMA, making him part of the CVMA Executive Committee. His service earned him the AVMA President's Award in 2015.
I've always felt like the industry gave us quite a bit of an opportunity, and I wanted to give the opportunity back. And I wanted to maybe smooth the road for everybody down the road, make a better life for them.
First met John when we started serving together on the board of directors of CVMA nearly 20 years ago. John impressed me at that time, as he continues to do, as a very humble man who wants to do a good job.
He really believes in giving back and in good service to his community and his profession. It's really important. CVMA is a state organization. We represent the veterinarians all across the state, and it's so important to have that voice from the small communities, not from this population corridor we have on the Front Range. And John did that, and he did it so well, providing a different perspective.
CVMA was fortunate to not only have Dr. Rule, but his wife Carolyn, deeply involved in the CVMA. Carolyn attended almost every CVMA meeting over the years. She was an integral part of the CVMA Auxiliary for 32 years and worked tirelessly to help put on the Shirley Clark Projects auction every year at the CVMA convention. They were fixtures at this lively, beloved event as Dr. Rule worked the crowd in his Hawaiian shirt. In its time, the Auxiliary raised $330,000 in support of projects to secure the human-animal bond and promote the veterinary profession.
John, job well done. You're a great friend, and I appreciate everything you've done for this organization. There is an added aspect to John's service, and that is with John, you get Carolyn. And Carolyn has done such a terrific job supporting John, and also in her service to the CVMA Auxiliary.
On the national level, Dr. Rule worked with the AVMA as it shaped legislation to benefit the profession and protect the practice of veterinary medicine. He worked for years on the Pet Animal Fairness Act and successfully lobbied against the labor-intensive bill.
That's one thing I think I've been proud to work on over the years, and to write our legislators and call them and tell them don't do this. So
This organization, we really try to represent it all, and people like John are so important in that because he does have a different perspective working in a smaller community than myself, for example. You're very, very, very deserving of this, John, and you're kind of a quiet guy and you don't like to toot your own horn, but it's nice when someone else can recognize you for all that you've done for our profession.
Hey, I am so excited to be here to congratulate my good friend Dr. John Rule on Distinguished Service Award for CVMA. He's been an amazing mentor to me and to so many others. John, I can't think of anyone who deserves this more than you. Congrats to you, congrats to Carolyn, love you guys all.
There's no more deserving guy in the whole organization. He has served all these years, traveling at great lengths. He should be getting a hazardous duty award just for traveling over those mountain passes from Steamboat. John does not ask for anything. He does his job, and he does it with such care for the members of our organization.
Please help us as we honor and congratulate Dr. John Rule as we present him with the 2018 CVMA Distinguished Service Award.